Hi guys, so I've been down here tonight at this wonderful club down here in Rains Park for a charity night, which Jimmy White was challenging or being challenged 30 times by different pool players. Absolutely fantastic. Or comparing was by Adrian Doughty and a lot of the chaps here. Of course, Ronnie Field's been here. You know, Alan Hudson, the great Chelsea footballer, Brendan, my good mate, has been here, and of course Jimmy White and his fantastic manager Kevin Kelly. What wonderful people they are, so nice. And I filmed a documentary years ago called Jimmy White, the one and only, and I really enjoyed that, and it's so great to see them again after quite a long period of time. Jimmy's just flown in from Thailand to do this, so he did very, very well. So let's meet some of the people who are here and see some highlights. Cheers, folks. So you put on this whole evening, and what's it all about?
It's, I've got to be honest, not my idea.
Yeah.
Jimmy's idea. We was in here having a drink with Ronnie.
Yes.
And Jimmy just said, Bobby, it's a nice club. Let's do a little bit for the hospice, the local hospice in North Cheam, St Raphael's, who are here tonight. And he went, do you mind trying to sort it out, organise it? Which is not my real game, but I don't mind having a go.
Yes.
And yeah, people turned up. It's all for a bit of fun, nothing too serious, no money. Jimmy's given his time, he's not feeling too good, he's got flu.
No, I know, he's got a bit of flu, isn't he?
Yeah, he's suffering a little bit, but he said, oh, this is God's honest truth. I was upstairs chatting to him, he went, Bobby, if I was getting paid for this, I wouldn't even turn up.
Yeah.
He said, but because it's a charity thing, he said, I've got to turn up. He said, and he said, I'll do my best. But he's not having a blinder, he lost the first 2 games.
Yeah, I know, he's not quite there, but he's doing his best, isn't he?
Yeah, but
he's a fantastic player. And do you know him well?
Yeah, I've known him not for a long time. I wouldn't say well, I'm not for a long time, just from being in South London. Yes. But in all fairness, you rarely meet anybody who doesn't go, oh, I met Jimmy once, or I saw Jimmy once. He's that sort of character.
And he's great with the people, isn't he?
He's the people's champion, always was, always will be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a horrible record to have, 6-time finalist, but what an achievement.
Oh, absolutely, and of course people forget all of those other championships that he's won.
Yeah.
Multiple. So, great man, he's here with Kevin Kelly. Do you know Kevin?
I know Kevin, we're all members of the same snooker club down in Epsom, funny enough.
Fantastic, well done for putting it on. And what's the charity?
St Raphael's Hospice.
You have been with Jimmy for how many years now?
Nearly 100 now. Nearly 100 limbs. Getting close to it, yeah. I can't remember because my memory's gone as well with all the years, you know.
Absolutely. And a renowned snooker player yourself.
Well, I don't like to boast, but I do pot the odd ball, yeah. But everybody knows that, yeah, on the seniors tour, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you actually you played all the greats, haven't you? Higgins, Jimmy, you've done a lot, haven't you?
Played a few of them, yeah, but I didn't beat them, unfortunately, no.
So how many matches has Jimmy got to do tonight?
30 games of pool.
30 games of pool.
30, but he'll get through them very quickly.
Fantastic. Well, I've known you for a long time, Kevin, and you haven't changed a bit.
I doubt that very much. I've found another grey hair this morning, look.
You're still looking good. So, Brendan, we are here with the legend.
We are not just a legend, a superstar legend, right?
Yeah.
Sir Alan Hudson.
The thing I love about Alan, he's not only was he a brilliant player, but he's straight talking, isn't he?
Straight talk, they're very entertaining.
Yes.
We love having a chat with Al. As soon as I see him, I want to go and have a giggle with him.
Yeah. But he knows everything.
And have another drink.
Alan, tell us about Jimmy White. Do you know much about Jimmy? You're here tonight this morning.
Well, I met Jimmy at Wimbledon Dogs 30 years ago, 35 years ago. He's an Herbert, isn't he? You know, we're all Herbert. We're all Herberts, aren't we? Been great. I mean, but Steve Davis says, I watched that Drogba at Chelsea. He said, and he was diving about and falling on the floor and all that, cheating. And he's supposed to be a great sportsman. And I played Jimmy White, and he touched the ball wrongly, and he put his hands up in the World Championship and said that was a foul.
Yes.
He said, there's more cheats in football, and yet you've got Jimmy White. He said he's the straightest, greatest sportsman.
Very honourable.
Yeah.
He was
that's exactly what it is.
He's a people's champion, Jimmy, wasn't he? A proper people's champion.
Absolutely, it's great. And
people like genuine people, don't they?
Yeah. That's why he's got so much affection and a lot of love for Jimmy White. He's a proper people's champion. Like, he's come here tonight. He don't mind. He'll go anywhere, Jim, and have a game and enjoy it.
And it's all for charity tonight.
It's all for charity, and they come and play here and have a giggle.
But a lot of people would do that. But not as good as him.
Yes.
Geezer, you forget that this geezer, you know, Ronnie O'Sullivan would say, this Higgins would say, this geezer's a genius.
He's a genius.
And there ain't too many of them about, you know.
Jimmy's
club
a
up.
genius and Alan's a genius.
Yeah, it leaves me right out the background, doesn't it? Yeah.
There might be something you can do.
Yeah, well, I'm all right at cleaning football boots. I can polish a pole cue, clean a few boots. Yeah, I'll be all right at
Yeah,
that.
but if the old world was full of geniuses, there would be no geniuses.
Martin Knight, very famous author, multiple books. Tell us some of the books that you've done.
George Best, Scoring at Half Time, Peter Osgood, King of the Bridge, Charlie Cook, The Bonnie Prince, Bay City Rollers,
Jimmy Stocky.
Jimmy Stocking on the Cobbles,
Yes.
Joe Smith, Gypsy Joe, Kushti. I've known Jimmy, I know his brother.
Yeah.
Obviously we've sort of, been in the same places at the same time.
How did you rate him in the all-time list for the snooker?
But the only two players I was ever interested in was Horrigan Higgins
Yes.
and Jimmy White.
Well, they're so flamboyant, aren't they? And sort of.
They were
exciting.
Torvald and Dean of snooker.
So, if people wanted to get your books, they could go on Amazon, yeah?
Amazon, they're all on Amazon, yeah. My latest book with Ronnie Field, who's here tonight,
Yeah.
Nefarious, which is coming out in paperback in February
Oh, fantastic.
with a big relaunch.
Yes.
Been very successful, probably one of the most successful books I've been involved in.
Yeah, Adrian, you are doing the comparing tonight.
I am. What a little evening it is. Ramo out there. Loads
the
of good
legend
sport.
is Jimmy White.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, have you worked with Jimmy before?
No, but as you know, we've done all the events over the years, and he's always been generous of heart. Whether he's turned up himself, whether he's donated cues, and just talking to him upstairs now, absolutely a real, gave us some nice, clear guidance of how we want to work tonight. And I've got to say, I've got the list there of the players, and he's going through them like knife through butter. He started when he was 16.
Yes.
He had a deal with his teacher, his headmaster.
Yeah.
As long as he came to school in the morning, he could go home in the afternoon, which I thought was great.
That's right. I remember him way back at the Seasons in Streatham for the Joe Pyle. There was like a big charity event.
I remember that. Yeah, I was. Yeah. You had Ian Royce, the comedian, who sadly passed away. He was on done the X Factor warm up, didn't he? I remember him.
That's
well,
right. And then Ronnie O'Sullivan was
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Are you going to be having a turn on the table?
Oh, do you know what? I was in Devon Boys Club, which is actually stone's throw from this club tonight, and I won a little trophy. I think I was about 12.
Yeah.
But other than that, having watched Dave Courtney plays with one hand over the years, I learned very quickly that me and Paul don't go well together. So.
No, but you can make a comeback tonight. You never know. Yeah, you a fan?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, grew up watching Jimmy.
Yeah, he's. He would say he's your favourite snooker player.
100%. Yeah.
What is it about him that makes him special?
Grew up watching him, and just always
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
So, how's the book going?
Yeah, really pleased with it. Called Those Were the Craze.
Yes.
90 years in places.
Yes.
I brought the book out last year to commemorate the Twins' 90th year. Lists a lot of the places that they were incarcerated, a lot of the pubs and clubs that they frequented, a few that they owned.
What was the fascination for the craze?
I think, like a lot of people, it was the Kemps Brothers Cray film that really got me interested from a young age. I don't condone the violence.
So we've got a few faces here tonight.
Yeah, Ronnie Field, the old safe blower. Always got a great story to tell.
So where can people get the book on Amazon?
On Amazon, yeah, it's easy to find. Just put in Those Were the Craze.
We are your local hospice, and we look after 1,000 patients every year at St Raphael's. St Raphael's need £6.5 million a year to run, And that 6.5 million allows us to treat those patients either on our ward, or 85% of our work is done out in the community, where we go and visit people out in their own homes to allow them to live the best life that they have left available to them. We look after patients for sometimes years. They're with us for a very long time, and they're with us at our wellbeing centre, where we'll give free therapy, whether that's art therapy, music therapy, and a sense of well-being. With those patients that are with us for years, we can do as much as we can for them to allow them to have lasting memories with their loved ones. On top of that, we have people that are with us only very sadly for a short time. Sometimes a matter of hours, they'll get transferred to us from the local hospital. Now, of that £6.5 million, every one of those patients that come to us are from the National Health Service. But we only get funded just over, 24%, 25% of that funding. The rest, which is £4.8 million, we have to raise ourselves every year to carry on to allow us to treat those patients and support their loved ones through the bereavement process following the death. Exactly. We are there for everybody in the community for as long as they need us. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything you are doing, because we can't be here without the support of our local community. So actually, it's the heroes that you guys are putting on events like this, and I get emotional every time. So it puts faith for me back into humans and back into humanity to see the generosity of the public. So thank you to John, Bobby and to Jimmy for turning up this evening, and for all of you supporting us. We really, really do appreciate it. So thank you. Thank you very much, and I'm handing you back over now. I'm handing you back over now to carry on really enjoying the evening. I'm going to stay because I'm loving it.
And of course, I know how long you were talking, but she did do a fabulous speech. So can we have a round of applause for the star of tonight, from the charity, St Ralph's, your local hospice. If you don't know where it is, it's next door to St Anthony's Hospital. And believe me, they do a good job. They looked after my mother-in-law. They looked after Joey Pyle, which is what tonight's all about. And have I got to come and front you, mate, or are you going to... Oh, right, okay. Nice fella. Used to be a triplet, hit the other two. Anyway, no, seriously. Without further ado, we're going to do the raffle. But thank you once again. Let's hear it for Sam doing a grand job here. And they're on the wall there. We've got signed books. Oh, we're going to put them on the table. There we go. We're going to put them on the table. And John was out shoplifting earlier today and got some of these, so otherwise we wouldn't have them. What's that? The number? I'm not calling you, mate. It's all electronic. Them days of you give me 50 quid are long gone, son. Don't you worry about that. Okay, good evening. Welcome all back. We are using Harry, be at the back here. Checked by our adjudicator earlier today.
Jimmy's pushing it.
Jimmy's pushing it. You surely don't let him push that, it'll blow the place up. Right, where you go then?
Here we go.
Drum roll. 577 up here at the back. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Trixie!
Hey,
No, wrong colour.
Wrong colour.
I think it was a good choice, mate.
Fantastic.
Pops in, nick the top raffle prize and bugger it home. There we are, look, what a lovely man. Let's give him a round of applause. Harry Potter's dad's won the prize. Absolutely brilliant. Good old Lee. Oh, is it old Stuart Inquiry? He deserves that for working hard tonight. There we are. There you go. There you go. So, tonight's balls. There you go. I bet he's got 20 pairs at home then. Right, okay, we've got 2 prizes left. There you go. You've got something to read now while the pipes are drying.
John, that's my cousin. Shake his hand again.
Shake his hand.
Just told John. I'll drop one.
Absolutely super. Well done, sir. What? Oh, Sadiq Khan, right. Oh, we got one more prize. Right.
He's going anyway, so he wants to auction it.
He's going anywhere, so he's going to auction it. There we go then. What should we start? What, 50 quid or something?
2 car park tickets to Sandown. No, so 2 racing tickets.